Welcome to Chameleon Twist 2, I guess.
I had a lot of fun growing up with this game.
Chameleon Twist.
You know.
Alyssa's in the background making jokes.
Alright.
Davey, Jack. Last time, when I played this on my own, I had to be Fred.
Did you?
I'm not sure I have to be Fred this time, though. Linda's a strong choice. Look at that bow.
Yeah. I can't remember if I even had a preferred character in this game. I think I changed every single time because there was literally no difference as far as I know.
Oh yeah, there's absolutely no difference between them. I'm kind of feeling Jack.
Go for it.
Attach the rumble pack here, then press the A button. I have the rumble pack attached. It did not want to... Oh, rumble pack.
Yeah. It's okay.
Oh well. Weather's beautiful today.
I don't need a hand massager right now.
Boink, boink, boink. Yeah, he goes from being orange to yellow. Why is he yellow in this game?
Colors are hard.
Huh? What's up? Oh, shoot. Did I just accidentally skip?
You did.
I just accidentally skipped. Should we restart?
Jump cut to where we were before. Welcome to Chameleon Twist.
Alright, take
The
two. The weather's beautiful again today. I'm not going to accidentally press the button again.
So, kind of what we were talking about is how there's some interesting differences between the US release of this game and the, I think, international release, honestly. I think if it came out in Europe, I want to say it didn't have this either, but I'm not sure.
Also, I don't know if you noticed him just blinking in and out of existence there for a second. Yep, there it is. Hello, rabbit. I remember you from the first game. You screwed us over as we chased you for no reason.
It's not going to be much better in this one. So, yeah, in this version of the Chameleon Twist 2, they slightly changed the looks of all the characters to make them resemble, well, chameleons a little bit more. Whereas the Japanese version retains the rounded figure of... Were there umbrellas in the first game?
No.
Congratulations, you have an umbrella. Everything's very momentum-based in a pole vaulter sort of way.
Yep. So, if anyone watched me play through the first Chameleon Twist, you'll know most of the controls still at this point. You can use your tongue to grab things and move you. You can jump with A. You can pole vault with Z. If you're running while you do that, you can use it to jump large distances.
And you have a hover button now.
What's my hover button?
I think... Is it Z in the air?
It is. R lets you target if you have things in your mouth. So that's neat. And there's a flying... And he stole Taj's carpet! Give Taj back his carpet!
Yeah, he kind of doesn't need it.
Your tongue is powered up now. To practice using your tongue, play a training game.
What have you done to my tongue?
A play, B don't play.
It's kind of like a training mission. I think there might be rewards for doing it well.
I mean, I have not played this game in at least over a decade.
So it's just showing you some basics of how the mechanics work. Your tongue sticks to things. I believe if you hold the tongue button, you stay in place for a little bit before you fall.
Yeah. But it seems to be... demonstrating that I was supposed to do something with A at that point to jump over it. I don't know how I did the little jump thing.
May I see it real quick, please?
Sure.
Because if I remember correctly... I want to say if you hold... Yeah. So you can hold in place. You don't have to immediately release.
I didn't feel like I was releasing, but okay. Is the best time 30 minutes? What the fuck?
Oh, they expect you to be worthless. So yeah, it's just stick and go.
And then what are you doing to do the little jump up afterwards?
Just hit A.
Hit
Hold
A.
B, hit A.
Hit A while you're...
Yep.
Okay.
Do you want to try it? To get used to it?
Yes, I should try it. Okay.
So you just cancel out of the little cling there with the jump.
I wonder if you could do something similar to that in the first game, because I know in the first game there is one room that has a whole bunch of treasures in one of the stages that I could never figure out how the hell you get those treasures. Because they don't have like a training mode or anything in the first game.
That
So I
couldn't
wonder if they
say.
had a variation of this available.
Everything I know comes from this game exclusively. I have no real experience with the first game, to the best of my knowledge.
And I have no real experience with this game.
So we'll be perfect together.
Come here. Oh my god. Freaking kidding.
So, are you able to do weird little movements in the first game too?
You mean like,
Hook to that and spin around?
yeah.
Wonderful. Because I'm not sure what was added and what was changed.
Hearts will still give you a little bit of bonus health. I saw something drop there.
Yep.
Oh.
Water droplets. Everything is out to kill you in this game.
I would expect nothing less.
With some very happy music.
And rainbows.
And you got
A random
bad
power up.
luck. You got a power down.
Oh, that makes me slower.
Sure does.
Okay, that's interesting.
There are good power-ups, there are neutral power-ups, and there are, oh, you better believe there's some bad ones too.
Power-ups are new.
And they are all on a roulette system. It's RNG, baby.
So this is a game that I rented when I was a child. When I could still rent N64 games. And I played it, and I beat it within the one weekend that I rented it. And because I was able to do that, I determined that I had little need to ever buy the game, because I could just rent it anytime I wanted to play it. Now, of course, you can't rent these games anymore.
The things you don't realize when you're young.
It was the same way with the first Sonic game, or Sonic Adventure for me in that way too, where I'm just like, oh, well, I already beat this. Why would I bother buying the game when I could just rent it anytime I want to play it?
Right. Yeah, and this game does a pretty good job of hiding goodies everywhere. It rewards you for exploring. Oftentimes, even in the background, where you don't think you can or should go. Enjoy slow, but jeez, RNG loves us today.
Just gotta jump to go faster.
Pretty much.
Oh.
And that's just, I believe, a full heal or a large heal.
Oh, yeah, that would be.
And do try to remember, you have a hover button. The game expects you to use it.
Oh, yeah.
You go faster if your tongue's out, by the way, when you're hovering.
That's weird.
It's momentum based. So, other fun tricks you can use to kind of move around. You can cling to the back wall with your tongue and get another jump going.
Alright, fair enough.
It's pretty much a lot of the movement tech that you can do in this game to get around involves basically literally eating the scenery and making full use of what it gives you.
Alright, fine, I'll stop trying to do it in this weird way.
Oh, trust me. I'll be the one doing all the weird things.
And I'm assuming still that the more things you have in your mouth, the slower you'll go.
I don't think so, actually. I think they might have done away with that. I'm not 100% on that one, though.
If this slows me down, I'm screwed. I don't know what that does.
Short. You have a shorter tongue now. Congratulations, you got more health for winning. And lose.
Alright, fine. Oh, actually. Oh, I was assuming that this would take me to those platforms with coins.
Each one goes to a different area. Mind you, with hover button, you can go to most places you feel like. There's also really weird and generous checkpointing in this game. Just about every step you take, honestly. To where you can do some weird things.
Where am I? I'm behind. I'm dead.
Where you can pretty much launch yourself into the unknown.
I don't think you go faster with that. It definitely didn't seem like you did.
It does. It's kind of a rhythm-based thing.
It just seemed to move the camera more than anything else. These don't move unless you're on them.
And now it's speed up. Congratulations, you go fast now.
Gotta go fast. Well, I know I'm missing things, but that's okay. I'm Sanic. And become Sanic. And become dead.
Right there's kind of a small-scale example of how the checkpointing works. Notice how Brenden didn't actually make it to the platform, but it still gave it to him. Also, you can really slow down the game by spawning infinite sunflowers. Because no one really expects you to stay there forever.
I wanted to see if I could just, like... If they were like the walking ants in the first game and you had to...
By the way, the birds weigh you down. Eat them to rise. They are both helpful and kinda jerks.
Oh, this is directing me to where I should be going with them.
Sure does. So it's weight management. This game likes to kind of play around with things and make you think on how to make full use of the physics that the game allows you to mess around with.
But what if I just keep going up?
Then you miss out on some goodies. Nothing serious, though. It's still the first stage. Just kind of letting you have some fun.
Oh, I'm stopped.
Yeah. The auto-scroller has finished auto-scrolling.
Well, bye. Alright. You can use your Z button still to just shoot one.
Yep. See, this is killing me a little inside, because I look for all the goodies and try to 100%. And I'm seeing all these routes.
Eee.
But I also played this game a lot growing up, so...
I fell.
I have a lot of routes that I like to usually go through.
Okay, that doesn't do anything. That's just there to draw me. Okay.
No, it's there to try and bypass the wind physics. You can release the tongue early, further up.
I mean, I could do that.
As an option.
I thought I saw stuff down here.
One thing to note about the tongue, the further out you latch on, the slower you spin. The shorter the tongue, the faster you spin. Sometimes, if you have a really short tongue when you spin, you attain ludicrous speeds that you can take full advantage of.
Ludicrous speed. Why am I Oh.
Because you are very fast right now.
I'm just like, why am I slippery? That's why. Joke's on you.
You are no longer fast.
Well, it's okay. I was playing Yoshi with Alyssa earlier today and fucking up there too.
There's still time to fuck up more.
So right here you can do vertical spins.
That's new.
That wasn't in the first one?
No.
Yeah, this is where you can go really fast if you know what you're doing. Right here it's telling you, by the way, dummy, you have a hover. Use it!
They definitely improved on the formula in this one. Gave you a lot more mechanics than you had in the first game. But what's up here?
More goodies. Don't you know?
A slide.
Oh, that's a roulette wheel, I see.
Yeah.
The power-ups, as you've probably noticed, are just kind of there. They're fun little additions, but they don't really matter. There's some good ones that help out with, like, boss fights. By the way, there's boss fights.
Of course, there was boss fights in the first game.
The most notable one being Triple Shot, to where every one enemy or object you have in your mouth, it multiplies by 3.
Alright, fair enough.
So you deal lots of damage very fast.
I see you hiding there, Mr. Coin. Alright. Now where does this take me? Down.
Off and away.
Very much down. All of the down. And now it is white. Okay.
And on to the next section.
These are much longer stages than the first game. I don't trust those platforms.
I want to say you're either halfway or 2/3 of the way through this stage, if I remember correctly.
Oh boy, you're big. Hello. There's things down here.
Sure are. More power-up goodies.
Alright. Now how do I get back?
Invincibility and health.
Now how do I get back? Do I just... And it started going up. Okay. Well...
Live and learn.
Again, not Sonic. Alright. Just gonna run past you. Just gonna run past y'all. I am also noticing a lot more enemies that in this game that you can't just immediately take out with your tongue.
Right. There are enemies that are just simply too big to eat.
Which in the first game there was a few enemies that were that way, but not a whole lot of them. Like, the majority of things you could just eat. But where does this one take me?
You are now in the platform maze.
Oh boy. If I didn't have enough of these in the first game. In Kids Land. Oh boy.
Congratulations, you die now.
Well, that's mean. Okay, that's new.
Not all the routes are nice.
Alright. They've got murder routes.
Congratulations, you are back where you started.
Alright. Well then. This is mean. See, I had initially planned on it being like, okay, did I go on the right one or the left one this time?
Go on the left one.
I went on the right one this time. I had originally planned on this being kind of like the first game where it was like 1 episode per stage. But I'm actually not sure how long these stages are now.
You're about 2/3 through the stage right now. Congratulations, you're back at the start.
Oh my god.
Get good. Figure it out.
Well, at least it didn't just insta-kill me.
To be fair, you can... When you know where you're going, you can kind of cheese it and just hover yourself to the end. But I won't recommend it for you now.
You're taking me to the beginning again, aren't you?
Do me a favor, just jump back on the platform.
Yeah, see, in the first game, they wouldn't let you do that. You could try, but they wouldn't move if you were on them.
Yeah.
This is the one I did before. What?
You kind of looked like you tried to go for the log, but changed your mind halfway through.
I held back and jumped. I don't know what happened there.
So,
I'm making pew-pew noises.
I see that. I'd go on the bottom one. Not that one. That's the one you took last time.
Not the one you... Well. Well. I'm sure I could accidentally stick to these too, so I'm
You
not
sure
just...
can.
So I'm being much more careful about not just sending my tongue out to hit things like I did in the first game, now that I can stick to things.
Oh, yep. That's definitely something worth considering.
Because in the first game, you couldn't just stick to things. If your tongue hit something that it couldn't eat, it just bounced back at you. It could grab particular levers. Or, like, it would grab the little sticks that you could swing on. But that was it. It would either grab those or it would grab an enemy. What?
Game tricked you.
I'm not a fan of this section, Tim.
Once you get a bit more used to the physics, there's some wacky things you can do to just bypass the vast majority of this. But then again, kid played it too much, know kind of what's going on. Right. Congratulations, you have hit every single platform in the platform maze, as is to be expected. There's a coin out there. You can just eat it.
Oh. See, that's also new. You could never, like, eat the collectibles in the first game. You had to hit them physically with your body.
Yeah.
I could probably have jumped that, but...
No, you would have missed it.
Excuse me? Apparently the hitbox.
Cobalt tongue isn't always the happiest on moving platforms.
Gotten used to your new body? No. The boss is waiting, so do your best. What? Who the hell is the boss? Oh, like the boss of this world.
Congratulations, there are evil coins. Money is the root of all evil, after all.
Well, in the first game it was crowns, not coins at all, so... Oh yeah, you do not get slowed down.
Times 3, so this is the one where it multiplies the amount of objects you have in your mouth.
See, this time it's moving up. The last time I got on one of these, it just stood there. I think I needed to keep jumping for it to go up. I think is what I figured out as I was falling.
Or ultimately, you didn't ask it nice enough. Alright, and this platform means...
It means the game fucking crashes. What the hell?
Boss time.
Oh, they actually have a life bar now.
Yep. So, funny thing about that life bar, speaking of differences between the Japanese and the English version, for some reason, in the English version, they roughly, I don't know, tripled the boss's health.
Huh.
Somewhere between double and tripled from what it is in the Japanese version. For example, at this point, he would have been about maybe a fourth of his life left in the Japanese version. I think the developers just kind of felt a little slighted that their bosses were dying so fast and you couldn't enjoy the wonderful attack patterns. So they wanted the US audience to really enjoy what's going on here. And don't worry.
There are so many objects on screen right now.
Yup. There is a hard cap to how much he can spawn.
And that's when he starts just chasing you, I see. Well, we took out Morocco Shroom.
You did it. You beat a stage.
You are perfect. Get new costume. Okay.
How kind of you. So there are costumes in this game. If you unlock all the coins to a stage, you get a new costume.
How the hell did I get all the coins?
It's the first stage. They don't exactly hide them.
Fair. Well, I guess we'll see you tomorrow with Carnival Land?
With Carnival Land.